land here, the Sea of Tranquility.
This is the big one, gentlemen. We're going to be the first to put a man on the moon. I don't have to tell any of you what this means in terms of national pride.
Russians are moving very quickly. Delay would be a public relations crisis. We've got to be first.
The question is, can we be ready in 7 months?
We can't afford another devastating fire like Apollo 1. And we can't leave any of our men stranded on the moon.
Gentlemen, there are too many unknowns. And we need to eliminate as many of them as we can.
From a medical point of view, there's still a lot we don't know about the effects of weightlessness. And we know nothing about how 1/6 gravity might affect the crew.
This is a national priority.
Who'll fly then?
I'm offering it to Borman and his crew.
All right, then, assuming Dr. Berry clears them, we're scheduled to launch July 16th. So let's get to work on Apollo 11.
Right. Let's do it.
Take longer strides. Time for a great new American enterprise. Time for this nation to take a clearly leading role in space achievement, which in many ways may hold the key to our future on Earth. I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth.
Convince the communists that we cannot be defeated by force of arms.
I have a dream. My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
The divisions, the violence, the disenchantment with our society, the divisions, whether it's between blacks and whites, between the poor and the more affluent, or between age groups or in the war in Vietnam, that we can start to work together. We are a great country and a compassionate country.
Is he here? Excuse me, Mr. Armstrong? Sir, Deke Slate needs to see you now.
Oh, okay. Lola?
Mr. Armstrong, go right in.
Deke? Hello, Neil. Neil, Borman turned it down.
Why?
Didn't think there was enough time to train his crew. What do you say, Neil? Can you do it?
Seven months.
6.5. And we think the Russians are ready.
My crew?
Whoever you want. You're the commander.
Well, I trust my men, Deke. Mike and Buzz. We can do this.
Good. Very good.
You realize what this will do for our country?
Yes, I do.
Neil, you're going to the moon.
Thank you, sir. But I also have to get us back.
Yes, this is the Collins residence. Who? Associated Press? No, I'm sorry. He's not here right now. How do I feel? I'm gonna have to call you right back. Buzz, I'm so happy for you.
Well, then could you put that down and come out here?
But the first flight, I thought you wanted to take a later one.
Oh, Neil! Oh, my God! Neil, my God! Oh, my God, I knew to kiss you. I knew it.
You're going to the moon.
What? No, I knew there was a possibility, but... Oh, man, this is good. This is good.
It's an amazing honor.
Exactly. It's everything we've ever wanted.
Well, it's everything you've always wanted, not to mention your father.
Oh, Joan, come on, please.
Well, have you told him yet?
No, I haven't told him yet. I wanted to have this moment with you and the family first.
I'm sorry.
Kids, come in here! Come in! Andy, Katie, Michael! Your dad's going to the moon!
Bang zoom to the moon!
Oh, yeah, that's right. Bang zoom all the way to the moon.
Aren't you excited?
No, I am. I really am. It's funny, though. I don't know why, but I always knew I'd get there. Maybe not in 6 months, but sometime.
Who'd have thought that in my lifetime I'd shake the hand of Wilbur Wright, the first man to fly, Charles Lindbergh, the first man to solo the Atlantic, and now Edwin Aldrin Jr., my son, the first man to walk on the moon. And where you will be the first. Neil's the commander, you're the LEM pilot. The pilot's the one who leaves the ship, correct?
Dad, don't push this one. The decision hasn't been made yet. I'll do whatever's best for the mission.
That's right. You walking out first is what is best.
Look, Dad.
Let me tell you one thing, Buzz. No one, I mean no one, remembers the second man who stepped on this great land after Columbus. You remember that, son.
Get it.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
To the landing on the moon.
To the landing on the moon.
I mean, between the networks and Life magazine. Oh, my, and then there are all the functions and the dinners and the appearances. You'd think we were the ones that are going to the moon.
I can't watch.
What do you mean?
Well, ever since Apollo 1, ever since the fire, I can't watch the launches.
What do? You don't watch?
No, I just listen to the radio.
Excuse me, Deke.
Not now, okay?
Deke, we have really got to do something about this. Every flag company in the country is sending us a free sample, hoping the guys will plant theirs on the moon. Oh, and there is more coming in every day. I'll be glad to handle it for you.
You've got more important things to do.
I would really like to be helpful.
Lola, I'm late, and it's not a priority.
Neil, which one of you will be first on the moon?
That decision hasn't been made yet.
It's not a question of personal desire. It'll depend on what's best for the mission.
Yeah, Neil. How does it feel to be the loneliest man in the world, to get so close but not set foot on the moon?
I am honored to be on this crew. Would I like to walk on the moon? Sure. But remember, I'm still going most of the way.
Mike, won't there be times during the lunar orbit when you'll be completely out of contact?
Yes, it's not possible to get a radio signal to me while I'm on the backside of the moon.
Neil, give him the
Nam, how do you justify the expense of this moon race?
My job is just to get us there and back.
Hey, Neil, what is the most dangerous part of the flight?
Anything we've overlooked.
Can you really be ready in 6 months?
Absolutely. No question.
So from here on out, guys, we're going to be living, eating, breathing simulations so we know everything that could go wrong. More important, how to fix it. Any questions? Okay, let's do it.
Okay, ready, crew? Okay, let's do it, Vic.
4,000 feet.
4,000 feet? That can't be flight. They gotta be lower than they think. Radar failure?
Got to.
Okay. Recommend pitching over for an altitude check.
Eagle Houston, we recommend you pitch over for a visual altitude check.
Houston Eagle, pitching over. Houston Eagle, I've got a visual. What the?
Now. My monitor's down.
What do you mean it's down?
I don't know, it's gone.
3,500.
25 seconds. Come on, men. Work the problem. Work the problem.
3,000 feet.
Don't forget the 3-second time delay.
2,500.
2,500. Houston Eagle, advise altitude.
Got it. 10 seconds.
Houston, advise.
5 seconds.
Put my screen up on the big display.
Eagle Houston, advise 300.
300. Can't be this reads 2,000. Less.
Abort! Abort!
Eagle Houston, we advise abort.
I refuse to die this way.
We've got 5 months.
We'll be ready. Pretty confident, Gene. What's the alternative?
Russians beat us?
Well, if they do, it won't be because of my men.
Froze. I killed him. And now Neil and Buzz are scattered all over the moon.
And the Russians will beat us, and NASA will lose its budget, and the Republic will fall, all because of you.
No, you're one cold-hearted.
Yes, I am. I have to be. Because we're responsible for getting our men to the moon and back, and nothing is going to get in our way until we accomplish that goal. So stop being a cocky little jerk and learn from your mistakes. It was a tricky sim. No one expected they'd throw the circuit breaker, much less combine it with landing radar failure.
It took me too long.
Well, next time you'll do better.
There won't be a next time. I can't do this flight. Every time I think about their wives and kids...
Cut it out. You don't have the luxury to feel sorry for yourself. We don't have the time.
Can't you put me in the back room? I don't belong in the trench. My soul's shaky. I'm not good enough.
Kid, none of us are good enough. That's why we practice to handle the problems under pressure. There'll always be problems. Nobody builds a perfect machine. You got the pressure? It's just gonna get worse.
Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of.
Here she comes down, saying morning, morning. Oh, shoot 'em down, turn around, come on, morning. Hey, she give me love and I feel alright now. Hey, you got me tossing, turning, feeling right, and I feel alright. I say yeah, 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 yeah. Well, you make me feel so good. Yeah, so good. Alright, come on. Alright, baby. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Wake me, shake me, moaning, moaning. Shotgun, get it done, come on, moaning.
Ready. Initiate launch.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
Tower clear.
Do it.
What's up? Advised?
Booster.
Checking flight.
Rocket hard over.
Booster.
Come on, guys. Abort.
Port.
Booster. Booster. Abort.
Guys, I think we're dead.
Come on, people, stay with it. We gotta be ready. Okay, what happened?
It was the simulator guys. They sped up the time.
We play it as it happens, people. That's their job. They're gonna throw us curveballs, fastballs, sinkers, anything and everything to prepare us for what may happen. We all make mistakes. That's how we learn. We all want the mission to go, but not if it means losing men. Okay, let's do it again. See what else these guys got cooked up for us, huh?
No mercy, guys.
Who's asking for it?
What the hell is going on down there?
We're working the problem.
What is the problem?
It's not good enough. We've got to make some changes.
There's no one better than Krantz.
This isn't Washington, Marty. We do
Something's
things
got to be done.
differently
We
here.
can't be delayed.
Wait a second. What do you really care about?
This mission.
I don't think so. I don't think you do. Because maybe you've never had to tell someone that their husband isn't coming home because he burned to death on a launch pad, but I have. And I know damn well how scared people are in this country and what'll happen to us if the Russians beat us. But none of that means a thing to us when our men are on the line. We'll be ready. But if we're not, then we'll delay. Got it?
I would never suggest we'd ever
We know.
Do anything.
Then let's get back to work. Take a load off. What can I do for you?
Well, you know me, Deke. I'm not much for politics or maneuvering, so if it's all the same to you, I'll just say what's on my mind. About who walks first. On the Gemini flights, it was always the pilot that left the spacecraft.
Made sense. Two-man crew. Commander stay with the ship.
Exactly. As with the lunar module.
The LEM is different. Originally, only one man was going to go out, scoop up some dirt, and climb back in.
Right, but now that we'll be doing more elaborate experiments, I'm just curious, what's the determining factor? It's not a matter of qualifications. We're both qualified. See, I've been hearing rumors that NASA wants Neil to go first because he's a civilian. Which, as a military man like yourself, I have to say I find that pretty insulting. But, of course, I only want what's best for the mission.
You all do, Buzz. I appreciate you coming in. Thanks. Whatever decision is made, count on it. It'll be what's best for the mission.
Right. Thanks, Steve.
No, it's not the exact same thing.
exactly-
We haven't been given one opportunity.
Hi, George. Sorry to interrupt.
I'll be in a minute, all right? What's up?
Well, I was just talking to Deke about this whole who goes first issue.
Didn't know there was one.
You know, there is because they haven't made a decision yet. And since we're the ones involved, I figure what we think should carry some weight.
Yeah.
As opposed to leaving it all up to the bureaucrats.
Right, but Buzz, I know this is difficult, but I'm not unaware of the historical significance here, okay? And at this point, I'm not prepared to make any decision that's going to rule me out. All right? Guys, we are 2 months away. We still haven't practiced flying the LEM.
It's too dangerous. Neil, you're sitting on top of a jet engine, for God's sake.
It's an accident waiting to happen.
Well, better here than on the moon.
Okay, sir, remember, 4 minutes of fuel is all. Be careful, the bedstead's temperamental.
Good. Good luck, sir. Thank you. Got a nerve, I'll give him that.
Yeah, let's go.
Mission fire complete. Leveling off. Everything's looking good. Thrusters are good.
It's good. It's off. It's off.
Starting pitching over.
Eject! Eject! Eject!
You're bleeding. You're bleeding, sir.
Bit my tongue.
Yes, sir.
I know. I was talking to George about that this morning.
We're
Colonel
wasting too
Aldrin?
much fuel. We really have to economize.
I was going to talk to Deke about that. Lola, is he in?
Hi, Lola.
I'm sorry, Mr. Armstrong, he's out, but he'll be back in a minute.
Hi, Lola.
Hi again, Colonel Aldrin. But, sir, you have to fill out these expense reports.
Oh, come on. Now?
I know it's a pain in the
No,
neck,
this is-
sir. Colonel Aldrin, they need you in Delaware tomorrow, 0800 hours, for a pressure
That'd be a mistake. I
supervision.
can't possibly. I have
No,
to be here for the
sir, no
simulator.
mistake. I just got the call.
Oh, Lola, no.
sir, don't.
It doesn't make any sense. Neil, did you hear about this? A
Yeah, it's
fitting in
ridiculous.
Delaware?
It's ridiculous. Lola, you got any cokes?
Dr. Barry's waiting.
Lois, Deacon.
He's worried about your
Mike, what's
eyes.
that, Mike? How's it going with the new docu?
Not good.
I thought we worked the problems out on that.
Are you back in a minute, Mike?
Tell Dr. Barry that my eyes are still in my head and I can see just...
Lola, where is
I know
Geek? I
that.
gotta get back to the simulator this
In a
afternoon.
minute now, sir.
Mr. Armstrong, Dr. Barry needs to see you too.
Yeah, well, tell Dr. Barry I'm commander of my own probe, all right?
Mike, you have to be at Langley tomorrow morning, 0900 hours, to test the new simulator.
Did you hear this about the new docu, Neil?
Lola, what is this?
Please.
It's nothing. I'll get you that Coke.
Lola, I'm using your phone to call home.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Mike, boss, listen to this. The Russians have cleared the Luna 15 probe for launch.
Your wife called. She said that your son was bit by a dog.
What?
They're afraid the dog might have rabies.
Oh, rabies is
Guys,
bad.
we really got to get
Rabies,
moving.
you know.
Where's Deke, Lola? I thought you said he was going to be here. We got to get going.
Any second now, sir.
Barry, that I am...
You guys don't listen to this? Hold it! Good. Good. Thank you. We're all in this together, remember? So let's stay calm. You three, come on in. Got a lot of work to do.
Eagle Houston, your go for power descent.
Okay, let's do it.
Throw them 10 degrees off course. Current altitude is at 46,000 feet, continuing.
What's going on?
Houston, I just lost my controls. Houston, advise.
What's going on out there?
I'm sorry, guys. The computers are down.
Unbelievable.
I don't understand. If they can't get the computers to work, how could they send you...
The system is overloaded. We'll figure it out.
Well, can't you bring a bigger computer or something?
Joan, you know they can't do that. Every extra pound means extra fuel, and the LEM can't hold it.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. You know, we got the Russians pushing hard, and they're getting closer. So, of course, Washington's breathing down our necks. And science takes time, and nobody's giving us any.
Buzz, relax.
Oh, I'd love to relax, but right now I gotta get the LEM to work, or we don't go to the moon. You know, I did get the rendezvous to work, now I gotta get the LEM, this flimsy tinfoil contraption, to the moon and back to the command module in one piece. And if there's one mistake, if there's one miscalculation...
Buzz, you have always managed to make things work.
Yes, I have.
So you'll do it again this time.
I'll have to.
You will. You will.
Mike, do you read? Columbia, come in.
Control is off. Houston, respond. Mike?
Mike, it's okay. I'm here.
Oh, Pat. I just saw something terrible.
Tell me what happened.
Joan, Jan, they were just sitting in our living room. And I walked in. And I told them that I left their husbands on the moon. I had no choice. There was no way to save them. There never was any way for me to save them. And I got down on my knees. And I begged their forgiveness. And they reached out. And they said, our husbands loved you, Mike.
Come here. It's all right.
Honey, if anything goes wrong, I'm coming home alone.
Mr. Armstrong, what did they expect? You know, I've been running around this country talking to Boy Scout troops and Rotary clubs, promoting NASA. I don't have time for this.
Honey, you knew it was just a matter of time before the press was going to
No, not these guys. No, we have a contract with Life magazine. I don't know who these people are. Get out of here!
I'm sorry. It's just with all these distractions, you know, we're not even close to being ready.
So tell NASA that you want a delay.
No. All right, maybe we could use more time, right? But would we get it? And then once there's a delay, you know what happens. The speculation starts. What's happening? What's wrong? And then the pressure just builds even more. What if the Russians sneak past us? What if they do it? What if they beat us there because our crew couldn't stand the pace?
What happens if something goes wrong that you could have prevented if you had more time?
Oh, come on, Jan. You think I don't think about that?
Neil, well, will you please just tell me what I can do to help?
Trust me. I will do what I can to minimize the risks. But we both know delaying won't make them go away. Now, if we're not ready, we'll wait until August. But if I tell you that we are ready, you have got to believe me. Okay?
Okay.
What kind of surprise?
You'll see. Just keep your eyes closed.
Now?
Now.
Oh, my God.
Okay?
It's your choice, Lola. Whichever one you pick flies on the moon. Buzz, I'm sorry.
Neil's the mission commander, and he's been flying longer. He's going first.
Okay, good. Decision's been made. That's what I wanted. Now we can concentrate on what's important.
I won't stand for it.
Just forget it, okay?
I have friends at the Pentagon who'll have something to say about this.
I'm a military man. I follow my orders.
Orders can be changed. I'll make a call.
No! No more calls! You've been pushing me my whole life. You know, I was only 15 years old when I graduated from high school. I had to be the youngest to graduate West Point. And when I finished third in my class, that wasn't good enough for you. You know, I had to be the youngest pilot to earn his wings. And when I received my doctorate at MIT, that wasn't good enough either because you wanted me to be a test pilot. And now I'm going to the moon, and even that isn't good enough. What difference does it make if I'm first or second? I'm your son. Can't you just be proud of me?
Hey, Neil. What are you going to say when you land on the moon?
I tell you the God's honest truth, I haven't thought about it.
Well, you better think of something.
Why? I don't remember Columbus saying anything memorable.
Yeah, you're probably right. But Columbus didn't have to deal with ABC and CBS and NBC and Time Magazine and Life Magazine.
Okay. I guess I'll have to worry about that, too.
Which one are you going to land on?
As fighting escalates outside Saigon, President Nixon airlifted more troops into the...
Mike, will you be ready?
I don't know.
Well, will you delay?
Honey, please don't worry.
Hey, why would I worry? I mean, NASA wouldn't have picked you guys if they didn't have absolute confidence. I mean, there's too much at stake. That would be just craziness. They would just send you up in machines that don't fly. You know, they have like the best engineers in the world, and I'm sure they've worked out all the problems, right?
Everything is gonna be okay. You can watch this one on TV. There's not gonna be a fire, nothing's gonna blow up. Everything's gonna be fine. And this is gonna be my last mission. It's over after that.
But you could be a commander on a later mission. You could walk on the moon.
Pat, I don't need that. When we pull this off, I'll be happy. It'll be enough. I want to spend some time with you and the kids.
And you just make sure that you get home, huh?
I'm fully prepared to delay if something isn't ready or if we're pushing these men too hard. If that's the case, we'll reschedule for August.
If we delay, we'll be handing this mission to the Russians.
We know how you feel.
Gene says his controllers are ready. What's Armstrong say?
He says it's tight, but they're up to date. They want to go.
They're strung out, exhausted.
What does delay get us?
Another Sputnik.
Gentlemen, do we launch on the 16th?
Yes, delay.
Go.
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 So be it. We go.
Honey, I'm just signing them because they're going to be worth some money.
I don't want them, Buzz.
Just put them in a safe place. It's like an insurance policy. It's financial protection for the family if, God forbid.
Buzz, no. I don't want them. I don't want to look at them. I don't even want them in my house, okay? So just get them out of here.
I love you.
I want the man I love to come home to me.
And I am going to come home to you. Now, don't worry about that. Huh? Kids, get over here. Hey, Andy.
Bang zoom, Daddy.
Yeah, bang zoom. This is never going to leave my side, and I'm going to put it right in there.
Daddy, wait! Daddy, wait!
Tell you what. Let me go first and make sure it's safe. Okay? Huh?
You guys take care of your mother, will you?
Hey, Mike. Just do me a favor. Don't bring me back a lousy Moon t-shirt, okay?
I'll be home right after work.
T-minus 2 weeks to blast off Cocoa Beach. Shooting out this smoking number to our astronauts in quarantine. Hang in there, fellas.
Well, it's great if you like steak.
How are the living accommodations? Comfortable?
Not actually.
Mike, did you follow these precautions at home?
No. But my wife and children signed a statement that they have no germs.
I want you to go pick up 12 pounds of top sirloin over at Spatchini's, and it's all right, we can trust them. Then you go to Ellie's Market, and you pick up this list of fruit, all right, and you check the fruit for little tiny holes. Maybe some hippie kook has stuck a needle full of poison in them. See, they don't like my astronauts, but by God, my astronauts are going to eat safe food. Oh, when you buy the vegetables, you make sure they haven't been sprayed with any of that DDT stuff. You smell them. You smell them good. And get some real orange juice. None of that tang stuff. Peppy, you don't tell anybody who you're shopping for. All right, now go. Wait. We gotta be very careful. I'll get it.
Pitching over now for lunar descent. Altimeter?
300. This isn't good. 200. Must be a stuck thruster. Neil? feet, dead man zone. Going down. Neil, hit abort. God's sakes, we just crashed. It's unbelievable. Smashed all over the moon in 1,000 pieces, and he's still trying to figure out what the problem is. What does he think? That he leads a charmed life? That he's always going to be able to escape at the last second with nothing more than a bit tongue?
Hey, Buzz.
Let him hear. Everyone else did. Everyone knows he failed to abort. Indecisive. And this goes down as a crew failure. Crew. You, me.
Excuse me, guys. It's bedtime for me.
It was my decision.
Yeah, and you failed to make it.
Mm-hmm. I failed. Got nothing to do with the crew.
Except I'm dead on the moon.
It was a simulation.
That's an excuse?
I'm not making excuses.
If you're as indecisive as that during powered descent, we're not coming back.
Buzz, what you call indecisive I call testing my limits. Besides, haven't I always said it's my God-given right to be wishy-washy?
Not when I'm along for the ride.
Perfect. Good job. They deserve something special for their last meal. Buddy, come here. Taste this. Come on, taste this. You want my astronauts poisoned before they get into outer space? Taste it.
Buonissimo.
Huh?
Wonderful.
Very patriotic.
I can't believe Dr. Barry won't let him eat with us.
I know.
Is he out of his mind?
What does he think? Nixon has more germs than all the other people we're exposed to?
Well, you never can tell about those politicians. Look, it got way out of hand. But when the doc went public, I mean, you can see the president's problem. If he comes to dinner and one of you guys gets sick.
Press will eat him for lunch.
Guys, I'm sorry. If there's anything I could do, I'd do it.
Forget it.
Oh, Tom's here. He'd like a word, okay?
Can we at least eat first?
Sure.
All right, gentlemen, I've heard all about the right stuff, the test pilot's credo, death before embarrassment. I'm here to tell you, forget it. Now, if something goes wrong, I expect you to abort. This mission is dangerous enough without risking your lives because you're embarrassed to fail. No matter how much pressure you feel, no matter how much you want to succeed, nobody dies. Do we understand each other? Keep your heads, and you're the men who will walk on the moon.
the swing arm is coming back. We are go for Apollo 11.
I don't want to watch it.
T-minus 45 seconds and counting. T-minus 20 seconds. Guidance is internal.
today. Here and laugh about our funny little ways while we have a few minutes to breathe. And I know that it's time you must leave, but darling, be home soon. I couldn't bear to wait an extra minute if you dawdle. My darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I toddled for the great relief of having you to talk to. And now a quarter of my life is almost past. I think I come to see myself at last. And I see that the time spent confused was the time that I spent without you. And I feel myself in blue. So darling, be home soon. I couldn't bear to wait an extra minute if you dawdle. My darling, be home soon.
Houston,
it's not just these few hours, but I've been
all systems check.
since I toddled for the great relief of having you to talk to.
Neil, look. Oh, God, what a spectacular view.
It's fantastic. Look at that gigantic crater. Gosh, they're monsters. It's like the picture's only better. Much, much better. Hey, Mike! Mike!
Oh, my God. It's huge. Look at that horizon. Oh, man, that's pretty.
See that mountain over there? That's a big mother.
I gotta get my camera. Anybody seen a camera floating around?
Apollo 11, Houston. Apollo 11, good morning.
Houston, Apollo 11. Good morning.
We've got news for you. The Russian space probe Luna 15 has preceded us to the moon by a couple of days. Washington is burying the phone line. But don't worry, gentlemen, it's unmanned, and more importantly, it won't cross your trajectory.
Okay, guys, no time for coffee.
President Nixon has declared the 20th of July a federal holiday in celebration of what you men are about to accomplish.
Hey, Buzz, hand me that procedure book, will you?
You guys are pretty much dominating the world news. I'm sure you don't want to hear that. So, in the world of sports, the American and National League All-Stars will be playing ball in Washington. And Mel
Take it easy, guys.
Stoudemire is expected to be the starting
Conserve your
pitcher
energy.
for the American League. Apollo 11, Houston. We're wondering if you've started into the LEM yet.
Roger, Charlie. They're moving into the LEM now. What are you going to say, Neil?
Don't know yet.
Good luck.
You too.
I'll keep the house clean while you guys are gone.
Houston, Apollo, hot fire complete. How do you observe? Over.
Eagle Houston, RCS hot fire looks super. You are go for undocking. Over.
Roger. Fine-looking flying machine there, Eagle, despite the fact that you're upside down.
Well, somebody's upside down.
Okay, once they separate, your father will go around the backside of the moon, come around, and land in a safe tranquility here, right here.
Eagle Houston, how does it look? Has wings.
Okay, Eagle. You cats take care.
See you later.
To loss of signal. Columbia, Houston, how do you read?
Loud and clear.
Houston, Columbia, going over the hill.
See you all in about 40 minutes.
Lock the doors! Lock them! Telcom, cut their audio. Hey, gang. We're really gonna land on the moon today. We're about to do something no one's ever done. Be aware that there's a lot of stuff about the environment that we know nothing about. But be aware that I trust you implicitly. All of you. I'm also aware that we're all human. So somewhere along the line, if we have a problem, I'm here to take the heat. I know we're working in an area of the unknown that is high risk. But we do not think of tying this game. We think only to win. And I know you guys, you've got even a few seconds to work your problem. We're gonna win. Let's get at it. No shaky souls. Forget all those people out there, because what we're about to do now is just like we do it in training. After we finish this son of a gun, we're going to go out to Gorski's and have us a beer. We're going to say, damn it, we really did something.
So the dangers, are they pretty into the clear now? I mean,
they can abort any time during the 6
Right.
minutes of descent, but that's all the time they've got. And they've got to decide before they hit maybe 100 feet.
it's dead man zone, right? That's okay. You can say it.
Below that, they have to land.
One way or another.
position of signal.
Got us locked in there, Telcom?
Signal's real weak, Flight.
Just give me enough data for the burn.
Got it.
Columbia, Houston, how do you read?
Houston, how do you read?
Houston, Columbia.
Listen, babe, everything is just going swimmingly.
Everything is just going swimmingly. Houston, do you read?
That's him.
They're coming in and out, Flight.
What do we got?
Biomed stable, Flight. Heartbeat steady.
Guidance.
51233. Guidance looks good.
Houston, Eagle, how do you read me? Houston, Eagle, are we go?
Marginal Flight. Still breaking up.
Come on, people. We can't send them down there without communication. Houston, Eagle, are we go?
Eagle, Houston, do you read? Over.
Well, how can they land if they can't communicate?
Houston, Eagle, how do you copy?
Losing them again.
Got a suggestion here. You're all right.
Guys, they lost you again. Suggest yawing right.
Copy that, Mike. Going right.
Houston, Eagle, are we go?
Houston Eagle, are we go?
Got him.
Okay, guys, this is it. Are we ready? Go, no go for landing. Retro.
Go.
Guido.
Go.
Surgeon.
Go.
Telcom.
Go.
Econ.
Go.
Ops.
Go.
Network.
Go.
Capcom, we are go for landing.
Eagle, Houston, you are go for landing.
Eagle, this is Columbia. You hear that? You're go for powered descent.
Roger, understand. Go for landing.
Ignition.
Eagle, Houston, we show ignition.
Roger.
Losing them again.
Two seconds early.
Our position checks downrange. Accepting radar guidance? Yeah, Flight, but they're long.
Looking good.
Program alarm.
Guys, did we send that?
1201.
It's a computer overload.
Computer overload? Should be okay.
Yeah, but if it's not?
If the computer's overloading on descent, what'll happen on ascent?
The rule is it's okay if it's not continuous.
Guidance.
Come on, guys.
Why should we abort?
It's recurring.
Intermittently. The computer will only shut down if the alarm's continuous.
Yeah, but how much intermittent makes continuous? Guys.
Guido, it's your call.
Don't forget the radio lag.
Give us a reading on a 1201.
We're going that alarm flight.
Go. Go! You're go on that alarm. You're go on that alarm.
Roger.
Pitching forward. Sea of Tranquility.
3,245 feet down at 110. 1202.
1202.
Guidance. Same type. Go flight.
$1,015.
This is not what I had in mind.
Boulders.
They've got to find a flat spot to land.
Heart rate up to 156.
412 feet down at 13. 362 down at 9.
Put it down, Neil. Put it down.
Feet, 6 down.
10% fuel.
I gotta get further over there.
Feet, 3.5 down. 100 feet, 3.5 down.
Maybe there. Maybe right over there.
$75 feet, half down.
Dead man zone. Put it down, Neil. Put it down.
30 seconds of fuel. Seconds.
Feet, half down. Feet. 17 feet down 2.5. Kicking up some dust. Contact light.
We copy you down, Eagle.
Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
It's not over. Stay, no stay. Booster.
Stay flight.
Retro.
Stay flight.
Fido.
Stay flight.
Guido.
Stay flight.
Surgeon.
Stay flight.
Econ.
Stay flight.
Telcom.
Stay flight.
Ops.
Stay flight.
We're getting a picture on the TV. There's a great deal of contrast in it, and it's currently upside down on our monitors, but we can still make out a fair amount of detail. Okay, Neil, we see you coming down the ladder now.
The limb footbeds are only depressed to the
like
surface
science fiction.
about 1 or 2 inches.
It's wonderful.
Although the surface appears to be
Wonderful.
very, very fine grained. As you get close to it, it's almost like powder. Now and then, it's very fine. Step off the limb now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
As I spin around the dark side of the moon, I am now truly alone and absolutely isolated from any known life. If a count were taken, the score would be 3 billion plus on the other side of the moon, and 1 plus God knows what on this side. I kind of like the feeling.
That's your dad.
Magnificent.
While Neil and I plant the flag, collect rocks, and take pictures, we also leave behind commemorative medals for the 2 Soviet cosmonauts who died in pursuit of the moon, as well as a patch for our friends who died in Apollo 1, Gus Grissom, Ed White, and Roger Chaffee. And as a message to those who may come after us, we set the plaque we'll leave behind. Here, men from the planet Earth first set foot upon the moon, July 1969 AD. We came in peace for all mankind.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very smooth ride. Burn complete. Now all we need to do is get them docked and get them out of there.
Eagle Columbia got you in sight. My God, what a beautiful sight. Just keep coming my way.
We're all yours, Columbia.
Good to have you back.
It's great to be back. Where's Neil?
Take us home, Mike. Heading for home, I remember what Kennedy said when all this began. That space,
in many ways, may hold the key to our future on Earth.
an American president's vision. But it was a Russian scientist who told us Earth is the cradle of humanity, but mankind will not stay in the cradle forever. And a British astronomer who once predicted that when man could finally see the world whole, it would forever change how he thinks about himself. All these years, we've been striving for the moon. Maybe in the end, what we've found is the Earth.
nation bleeds.